continue with our marketing. Have you all heard about this? Marketing is consisting of 4 P's. Yes, no?
No, Ituji.
No.
Okay. So marketing, they always talk about 4 P's. Okay. And that those 4 P's are called product, price, place, and promotion. As you can see already in the slide. Okay. So the first P stands for product. So marketing starts with the product. Okay. What is the product? How we are going to manufacture, for whom it is, you know, and there's a lot of research which goes into the product. Even before the product, there is a need for the product. You know, marketing means it is connected with market. Obviously, it's very easy to understand that the word marketing comes from the word market. So market is the place where we are going to sell our product. So what does the market want? So before we design the product, okay, the company goes into what does the market need? What is the problem in the market? See, there are two kinds of businesses. One is they start with the solutions. Okay, that is they start with the product they have. But the successful companies, they start with the problems. What is the problem in the market? And to solve that problem, what is the product which is going to solve that problem? So marketing starts with product. Then they go into pricing. So pricing takes into consideration, what do you think are the factors which are considered when we are talking about the price? Don't worry about right, wrong. Just guess what are the factors which goes into pricing?
Inflation.
Inflation, okay. All right.
Competitiveness.
Huh? Sorry?
Competitiveness.
Competitiveness,
Being
yes.
competitive.
Yes, what else? Be offering the product. If you're going to be offering the product to masses, then you will be thinking about their affordability. If you're going to offer your product to the classes, then you'll be thinking about their affordability. So for example, you're designing a car. If you're designing a car for the masses, then you know that they cannot afford more than 2, 3, 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 7 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 12 lakhs. But if you're designing a classic car, then you know that if your car is anything less than 1 crore, it will not appeal. Are you with me?
Yes.
Because people who are used to a certain lifestyle, they will not buy a product which is less than some amount. And people in another class, they will not buy a product above a certain price. So there is a maximum price, there is a minimum price, and then there is an average price. So many factors will go into deciding the price. Then place. Okay, the place where you will be selling this product. As we go further, you will understand a little bit more about the place. But you know, suppose, you know, for example, you have a factory in Mumbai. Okay, and if you are going to be you know, marketing the products in Mumbai, then all your thought process will be different. But if you are going to be offering the product in all over India, then all the other factors will be accordingly. If you are going to be making the product in Mumbai, but you want to supply all over the world, then you will take different things into consideration. So place where you will be selling these products. And all those 3 things will decide how will you be promoting the product. Okay, because if you're going to sell in Mumbai only, then, you know, let us go back to the traditional advertisement, then you will not be advertising in national newspapers. You'll be only, you know, advertising in the local newspapers. But if you are going to be international, then you will have to have a marketing strategy according to the international standards. Okay, now coming back to the product also includes packaging. Price also includes the area where you will be selling, the place. Previously, marketing used to be only these 4 factors, but nowadays we also talk about so one marketing mix is the 4P, but now we also include people. Have you heard about niche marketing?
No.
Okay, so niche marketing is more about people who are going to be your probable customers. Without the people, the 4Ps, because see, finally, the people who will, finally, your products will be bought by people. So yes, product plays an important role, price plays an important role, place plays an important role, promotion plays an important role, but also the people plays a very, 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 very important role. So earlier, they used to talk about 4Ps, now we talk about 5Ps of marketing. Okay, now this 5Ps of marketing is quite old. Okay, but still it is working. So let's talk about the marketing mix. The marketing mix is a foundational tool used to guide decision making in marketing. Okay, so it represents the basic tools which marketers can use to bring their products or services to the market. As I already said, the word marketing itself comes from the word market. So they are the foundation of marketing. The marketing plan typically devotes a section to the marketing mix. Okay, so the traditional marketing mix, as I said, refers to 4 broad levels: product, price, promotion, place, but nowadays people. So let's go into each one. Let's go into the product. The product aspect of marketing deals with the specification, the actual goods or services, and how it relates to the end user's needs and wants. So marketing starts with what? Guess what does marketing start with?
Market research.
Yes, absolutely right. Absolutely right. Market research. Trying to understand the needs and wants of the product. So the product element consists of what? Number one, it consists of product design. Okay. Then new product innovation. Okay. Branding, packaging, labeling, all of these come under product part. Can you think of anything else which is included in the product?
Affordability is there, right?
That will come under price.
Okay.
And the product, what else will come, right?
These are, yeah, what else will come?
What is client's requirement or the solution?
So that is what the product design will be. I mean, of course, the basic product. Okay, the word product itself means the product which you're going to offer. Okay, it also includes supporting elements such as warranties, guarantees, and support. This is also a part of the product. What kind of warranty you'll be giving, what kind of a guarantee, what kind of support you'll be offering. Okay, branding. Okay, branding is a key aspect of product management. It refers to the various methods of communicating brand identity for the product, brand, or company. And again, when we talk about the brand, okay, one is the brand of the product, one is branding the company. And nowadays, it has become more important to even brand the management. Okay, and if you're a solopreneur, okay, like for example, Archana, myself, Dave, we have to even brand ourselves.
Yep.
Okay.